We're live now.
Come, priest. So, like, appreciate. Can you play the Passover videos and everything?
God, 1 moment. Let me put it up right now.
No sweat, priest.
Bear with us 1 moment. We just queued up some videos right quick.
The 10,000 Shemor we here to reflect, you know, 53rd annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida. It's going down in South Florida.
Friday, April 15th, 2022.
The lamb, the wine, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, you understand? Good music, good weather, palm trees, the whole nine.
This is going to be glorious. Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
April 15th and the 16th. Don't just book for the 15th. Book for the 15th and the 16th.
It's going down Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
Moses told Pharaoh we need 3 days to be able to go out into the wilderness and serve our power the way he commands. You're going to have to get that off with your boss, with your slave master. So make sure you in the building. Cocoa Beach, Florida, April 15th to 16th, 2022. It's going down. We'll see y'all there. Shalom.
144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody could hear me?
Khan, we got you.
Come, Musa and Christ. So, hey, Shalom, Officer Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabbat.
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabbat.
Yahweh Shem Shabbat.
Understand? Hey, Shalom, Israel, to all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, to all warriors, to all the men, to all the princes, I say Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabbat. To all the sisters, I say Shalom, Yahweh Shemara Taba Hashem Yahweh Shai. I'm Priest Officer Adiyah with 1000 Adiyah with the I.S.U.P.K, which is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. And you already know, man. You understand? By now, you already know what we're about. Understand? You already know what is the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? Yeah, I know you don't live in the mountain. Understand? Even if you did, you have internet. I know you seen us. You understand? In your YouTube feed. You understand?
Yeah.
We are about the truth of the Bible, man. We are about, you understand, telling you the truth. You understand? For your life to change, man. We're in the bottom right now. You understand? We're in the bottom right now. We seeing, you understand, the Chinese men having Chinatown all across the America, Canada. You understand? Meanwhile, we stay in poverty in the ghettos, man. Meanwhile, we stay destroyed. Why? Well, we tell you why. Because we are the 12 tribe of Israel. And instead of doing what we're supposed to do, we rather do what we're not supposed to do, man. And we giving you that solution, man. We showing you exactly what to do if you want to rule, what to do, you understand, if you want to take control of this entire planet, man. You understand? It's up to you. You understand? You decide what you want, but we're gonna tell you the truth. You understand? And that's what the I.S.U.P.K under Commanding General YAHANNA is about, man. You understand? Oh boy, Akim, so many things going on out there in the world, man. I know you've seen it. You understand? We've seen it. We're gonna talk about it in a few minutes, right? But let me put this out, right? We have these two books, you understand? I.S.U.K, son of Jacob, you understand? Breakdown of the 12 tribe, written by Captain Kazazar, man. Make sure you get that. You understand? It shows you that the Mexicans are the I.S.U.K of the Bible, man. Make sure you get this book, you understand? A lot of good information, a lot of knowledge in the book. You understand? It might be compact. It's small, but it's compact. You understand? Has a lot for your brain, man. And also this other one, Reuben, my excellence, Reuben. You understand? The Seminole in Florida. You understand? In Florida, they are the tribe of Reuben. You understand? Another good book written by Captain Kataza. Make sure you get it. You Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian, you need these tools. You understand? You need these kind of ammunition. You understand? Especially in the times, you understand, that we're living in, where we got to go against the false doctrine that we've been, you understand, we've been learning since youth. You understand? So you want to have all the knowledge possible, all the knowledge available for you. You understand? To wake up from your state, from the state of mind that you are in right now. You understand? And we want to say also to Commander General YAHANNA, you understand? For a great debate, you understand? Captain Tazaria, you understand? Once again, for those that didn't see it, the water to officers Zabaja, also 1,000 Zabaja, man. Matter of fact, joining with me is Officer 1,000 Zabaja, you understand? And Officer 500, you understand? Shy 1. Understand? So Officer Zabaja made me, I was, because of Officer Zabaja, I was able to see, you understand, the debate. You understand? And you know, the ISUPK never disappoint. You understand?
Right.
The Lord is with the ISUPK, man. You understand? The most side the ISUPK, we seen in the debate, and hopefully you will see it pretty soon. We seen in the debate where there's a lawyer, you understand, Black Muslim, NOI, you understand, Black Muslim, loving African, all into the mix, you understand, that wanted to challenge the ISUPK into the doctrine. You understand? And the topic was, what is Africa good for us, or is the Bible good for us? Why should we love Africa? Why should we trust Africa, or why should we distrust the Bible? And Akim, Officer Shah One, I don't know if you've seen it. By the end of the debate, the debater, you understand, on the other side said, "I'm an Hebrew Israelite."
Good night.
I mean, you understand? You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the debater, you understand, the Holy Spirit is with the ISUPK, man. You understand? The Mosai is with the ISUPK. Something that you're gonna learn out there. You understand? And Baba Kwasha, you understand? Bring me to that verse, Baba Kwasha. So like, and let me just put it out on my side. So like, give me a few seconds there. All right. Matthew chapter 11, verse 25. Now that brother that was debating, you understand, Captain Tazaria, and they good, and I mean, clap of the hand, you understand, for Captain Tazaria as well. Excellent, amazing captain in the ISUPK, man. Destroying Kemet, you understand, left to right, you understand, blows to blow, you understand, blow after blow, you understand, destroying the Kemetic side, you understand. Now Kemet has to go get a Muslim, Black Muslim. Now, Kemet, you understand, they don't have no more champions. They got to get a Black Muslim, you understand, to have debates against us, the ISUPK. You understand why? Because the Mosiah is with us, man. Because what you're saying, you're seeing the same prophet of old. You're seeing them back in your face today. That's who you're seeing. I know we just Negroes. I know for some of you, you understand, we understand, we have, like what you say in French, tête enflée. You understand, like a big head. You understand, we put ourselves all high and mighty. Nah, you seeing those same prophet of old in the Old Testament that you're reading about, they are alive today. You're gonna have to understand that. Understand? Those same prophet, you understand, that prophesied these words, they are alive today. Understand? And God is with them prophets, man. Understand? God is with Officer Zabadja. God is with Officer Shy One. And these things, these type of things, is things that you're gonna learn either in the good way or either in the bad way. That brother learned it in the bad way, and that brother is a lawyer. That brother is a lawyer, man. You understand? People would think, well, you're a lawyer, you know the Bible, you should know the Bible, you know the laws and everything. So whatever he says should be, you understand, like the law. Whatever he says should make sense. Come to find out, the brother didn't even understand the goddamn thing of the Bible, man.
Right.
He didn't understand nothing in the Bible, Officer Shah One. I'm like, God damn, how can you be a lawyer and, you understand, with like Black Muslim? And the brother was going left and right, loving at one point is loving Allah and the God of the Arabs. Another point, you understand, another time is loving, you understand, all the 900 gods of the, you understand, 900 plus God of the Africans and everything. So you understand, the brother was all in the place, being a lawyer, not knowing the Bible. For all of you that say, well, you know what? Who did we debate? Did you debate lawyers? Did you debate doctors? Did you understand? Did you go against, you understand, like the top knowledgeable, you understand, man out there? Somebody bring that precept, Bible question. Matthew chapter 11, verse 25.
Come on, sir. So Matthew chapter 11, verse 25.
Listen, this good for all of you that are out there. All of you that think, you understand, that you got to go to the, you understand, to the white man school, theology school to understand this Bible. To all of you that think, you understand, who are these niggas? You understand? The other day, these niggas were smoking weed. Now you have these niggas teaching the Bible. Who are they? Who they think they are? Read it. Let's go, Officer Shawan.
Come. At that time, Yahushua answered and said, I thank thee, O Father.
Now, this is Christ saying, you understand, talking. You say, thank you, God. Thank you, Yahweh. The water, Yahweh, man. Why is Christ saying that to water Yahweh? Thank you, God. Merci Dieu. Why God is saying that? Go ahead, Officer Shawan.
Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent.
Because God hid these things from the wise and the prudent. God hid this Bible, man. They don't understand the Bible. Your top lawyers, top doctors, you understand, top this, top that, they don't understand what's in this book. Your Christian preachers, you understand, your reverend, they don't understand what's in the Bible. Your top chemists, you understand, chemists, and so on and so on. Your witches and warlocks, you understand, your Freemasons, they don't understand this Bible. You understand? Your voodoo priest, knowingly we see voodoo priests, you understand, say, well, the Bible is the book of the Most High, you understand? And we're in captivity, we destroy because we don't follow the laws of God. They still don't understand this Bible, man. Our spirit talk to me and everything, you understand? We have the law and the spirit of the ancestors. They don't understand this book, man. God hid this thing from them, you understand? God put this thing away from them. And we seen it today, officers of Badger. That's what we seen. We seen a lawyer that doesn't even know a goddamn thing in the Bible. Your preacher don't know a goddamn thing in the Bible. You understand, Pharaoh Khan, he doesn't know a goddamn thing in the Bible, man. Jesse Jackson don't know a goddamn thing in the Bible. Your Christian preachers don't know a goddamn thing in the Bible, man. Keep on going, Officer Shawan. Who does, you understand? If they don't know it, somebody must know it. Go ahead.
And has revealed them unto babes.
Has revealed them unto babes, unto babies. Why is the verse saying babies, Officer Shawan? Or anybody out there, you understand?
So
anybody in the chat. Come on, go ahead, please.
It's a metaphor for saying somebody who's not that skilled or knowledgeable.
Come on. Somebody also, Officer Shawan, what you want to use also is, you understand? Yes, you have to be born again. You understand? You have to be born again. Once you're born again, you become like a baby, right?
Come.
You become like a baby. You become somebody, you understand, that want to learn. You're not somebody that's, well, I think I know, I already knew this, I already knew that. I knew that, you understand, the Bible, the Christian preachers say, well, Mary, so like Eve, Adam and Eve were the only people on earth. Well, I know this, you understand, you have to be born again. You have to be willing, you understand, to be like babes. We became like babes. You understand? We became like babes. We were born again, and we sat down in class, became a trooper. You understand? Even everything that we used to know is dead. You understand? With the old man. Now we got to, you understand, to be somebody else. That's why it's saying babes. Because those who are born again, they decided to change their life, to kill the old man, to kill the old self. Your lawyer is not gonna kill his old self. He thinks he knows everything. You understand? He thinks he knows, you understand? Well, Africa is the motherland. We're all African. I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite, but on the African side. You understand? Good night. You understand? And that's what we see today. You understand? That's what we see today, Akim. You understand? We're seeing exactly that. God hid those things from the wise and learn. You understand? And give that truth to babes, to men like you and I. You understand? And that's why we're saying thank you, Community General Yana. Thank you to all the men above us, all the men you understand after us, the men below us, because everyone you understand motivate each other. From the generals to the troopers, we all get motivation from one another, man, in that I.S.U.P.K, man. You understand? And that's what's beautiful about what we follow, man. That's what is beautiful about the I.S.U.P.K, because we are in one mind. You understand? The same way I decided, you understand, to shed myself from the old me, Officer Zabaja did the same thing. Officer
Right,
Shawan did the same thing. You understand?
right,
Islam, Officer Barakiala. You understand?
right.
Yeah,
Officer Barakiala, you understand? Officer Barakiala did the same thing. You understand? You understand Christ? Officer Barakiala did the same thing. We all did the same thing, man. Which is, you understand, getting rid of the old self. I was a drug dealer. I'm not a drug dealer no more. I was getting high. I'm not getting high no more. I was having sex with whores. I'm not having sex with whores no more. You understand? I hated my brother. I don't hate my brother no more.
right.
You understand? That's what we became, man. You understand? That's what we became for you and I, for the love that we have for you, for the love that we have for the Most High. And that those are the people that understand the Bible. Those are the people that God revealed this truth to, man. You have to be humble enough, you understand, to be reborn. To be reborn, it takes humility. It takes, you understand, the fact that, well, I might not know everything. Maybe what I learned is not the truth. So I'm going to sit in my behind in class and learn. I'm gonna shut my mouth just like we did shut our mouth. You understand? And we're gonna learn. Understand? And that's what we did. And today we could preach you this Bible. We could teach you this Bible. We could show you the errors of the Christian church, the lies of the house of Satan, man. And we could show you that, you understand, a soldier, a warrior, you understand, a trooper in the I.S.U.P.K has more knowledge than your Christian preachers. It's a warrior in a trooper in the I.S.U.P.K has more knowledge than a lawyer, man. That's what you're seeing today. That's what you're seeing today, man. That's what we're seeing. For those that didn't see it yet, hopefully you'll see it pretty soon. But you understand that a lawyer was destroyed by the I.S.U.P.K. And at the end, the Most High made him reveal himself. He said,
Yeah.
I'm an Israelite. He was supposed to go against the Bible and show why we should not trust the Bible, Officer Shawan. At the end, he said, I'm an Israelite. I'm an Hebrew Israelite. That's what he said. You understand? I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck? So what the my word, man. It's lacking my word. Lacking my word. I'm gonna get checked. I get checked out after that. You understand? But that's what I said. I'm like, why is he even debating? You know you Hebrew Israelite. Why are you not teaching the people that? Why you are not teaching your congregation that you are Hebrew Israelite? Why? Because they give you money. Why? Because you understand, just like the greedy Christian preachers, you take advantage of the people, man. Over in
Right.
ISUPK, we're ready to die for our people. We don't take advantage of our people. We give the last that we have for our people, which is our life, man. Understand? All right, that being said, right, let's get to the topic, man. Jada Pinkett Smith. So, yeah, the goddess of the Nile. You understand? The Kemetic goddess of the Nile. That's what she is today.
Right.
You understand? With a ball head and everything. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Salakia,
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
right before we get to the precept, if I could, right, I just wanted to bring out Matthew 6:24 right quick to
Come, please.
further
Come.
explain what was happening in that debate, right? Because
Yeah.
that man was utterly confused, and Captain Tazariak, he has the power to destroy brothers. Like when Captain Tazariak had the picture of the Thanos gauntlet, right, with the 5 stones in it, it was perfect. It was a perfect picture, right? Y'all might have to go back and check for those. It's a picture of a battle where he had the gauntlet that Thanos has for Marvel, right? But this is Matthew's Officer Shariwan or Baraki Allah. One of you guys get me Matthew 6:24 right quick.
So this is the book of Matthew.
I have it right here.
Verse 24.
Salakia, Baraki Allah. Officer Shariwan has it. I appreciate it, though.
So verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
Right, that brother, he serves 2 masters. He doesn't know if he's a Black Panther. He serves more than 2 masters, actually. You don't know if he's a Black Panther, if he's NOY, if he is an Israelite. He doesn't know what he is, right? But because he's serving two masters, he looked like a damn fool today. He had me laughing from the get go. He had no discipline, talking every time our captain spoke, right? That's because he doesn't know who to serve. Slovakia. Keep reading.
Come. For either he will hate the one and love the other.
Right. He hates the Bible, right? And he loves his oppressor's religion, right? Those Muslims were the same ones who the Arabs, they sailed the ships to bring us into slavery, right? Keep reading.
Come. And despise the other.
And he despises Israelite, even though he barely wants to be one, right? But because he serves another master, he has to despise Israel. He has to hate Black people, right? Telling Black people to love Africans, the ones who sold us into slavery, is like telling Black people to love the Ku Klux Klan. Keep reading.
Ye cannot serve God and mammon.
Right, and that's the heavy part. You cannot serve God and mammon. You can't serve God and the devil. You can't serve God and your oppressor. Right? That's all I want to bring out, Salakia.
Come, priest, come. What you said is every priest. You understand? He's serving two masters, and that brother is serving a lot of masters. He doesn't know who to serve. Understand?
Right.
And that's the state of our people in the confusion that they're in out there. You understand? That's why they got. That's why the I.S.U.P.K is here. Understand? To all the people in the chat, Sister Kala Shalom, Sister Yahweh Shemar Tabashim Yoshai, Sister Parakwa, Shalom, Sister Yahweh Shemar Tabashim Yoshai, Prophet Gang, Shalom, Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, Shalom, Mexico, what's going on? Shalom, Shalom. All right, let's get it, man. We're seeing, you understand, Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, the title of the class is An Evil Woman is Cancer. You understand? Cancer rots your bones. Cancer, you understand, destroy a person. You see when a person has cancer, how that person is just look like that person is rotting from the inside, getting all skinny and everything. So that's what an evil woman is. You understand? Kills a man will, kills a man masculinity, kills a man's spirit, you understand, little by little. And that's what we're seeing happening to Will Smith, man. You understand? That's what we're seeing happen to Will Smith. You understand? Son of Mexico said Jada is a slut. You understand? Who loves Esau wicked ways in sex. Come on, you understand? That's why she's a cancer. And there's a lot of Jadas out there. There's a lot of Jadas out there, you understand, that's destroying a man. That are a plague, a cancer, a disease to their own, you understand, household. And we have to speak against that, man. We have to speak against those you understand, those monsters. You understand? We speak against the men. We speak against every sin, everything that goes wrong in our community is the I.S.U.P.K job to speak upon it. You understand? And that's what we're doing tonight. Understand? An evil woman is a cancer, man, and destroys a man. Understand? And that's why, you understand, sister in the I.S.U.P.K, when you look at the sister in the I.S.U.P.K, you see something different. You see something with, you understand, once you get home as a man, you understand, you want to get home to that sister. You want to get home to your woman. Why? Because there comes peace. You have peace at home. You understand? You don't have the stress that you understand that you have out there in the world. Now you have somebody that loves you. That's somebody that come, my Lord, what can I do for you? You understand? How can I please you? You understand? Who remembers, you understand, the Eddie Murphy movie? You understand the you understand? Coming to America. When those women was, you understand, bathing him and everything. Understand? Well, now you have one sister doing, you understand that? Understand? It's a lie. I want to get explicit. I want to get explicit to it with it. Understand? But you get my point, right? Now you have sisters like this and that because that's how they love the men and show, you understand, reverence and love to the men. And that's what we need in our community, man. That's what every household needs. As you understand, every Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian household, that's what we need, man. And you know that man will be something even greater. That man will love you more. The way that you love your man. You saying, well, you know what? I want my man to love me. I want my man to show me more love. Well, the way that you love your man will make that man loves you even more. That's the key, sisters. That's the key to all you women out there.
It's a lockout one.
Go ahead, priest.
An evil woman is a cancer and destroys a man, but it also destroys his children, right?
Right. And we're gonna get to that point. Right. You understand? We're gonna get to that point, Officer Barakiala, you understand? And just like the son of Mexico said also, an evil woman will take down a nation. You're damn right. You understand? The same way that she's destroying a family, she's destroying a community, and she also destroyed the nation, man. Understand? Somebody bring me to Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 19, Bible question. Let's get it. Officer Shawan, whenever you want to say something, feel free to do so, all right?
Okay, sir.
It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25, verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Damn. You understand? Damn, that's heavy. You understand? Like you mean to tell me, Officer Barker, all wickedness. I mean, like molesting a child is something evil.
Right.
Killing your brother is something evil. You understand? Raping somebody is something evil. You telling me the Bible say an evil woman, you understand, the evil of the evil woman is worse than that? Damn. So imagine that to all you Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian sisters out there who want to be evil, hard, you understand, cold-hearted to your man, having sex with another man, you understand, while you have a man, you understand, having sex at your work with another man in secret. Imagine that. You worse than a child molester, man. Imagine that, you understand, a woman like Jada, you understand, that want to be the man, you understand, in the relationship. That one, you understand, to control a man just like you control a horse. Just like, you understand, you train a dog. You understand? You worse than the child molester, man. You understand? And that family is strange, man. I wouldn't even be surprised if they're not all having sex with each other. I wouldn't be surprised if all that family, you understand, is not, because those children are weird. You understand? Those children are weirdos, man. I've seen those children. I'm like, God damn it. Something happened to those children, man. And as a go ahead, priest. Go ahead.
If I may, today, Officers Abaja sent me a video on Instagram, right, about Kevin Samuels reading a letter that Willow Smith, the daughter, she Tupac, right, saying about Tupac, could you come back with my mom? Be happier like that together. But it's about it. It's like she was telling Tupac, you know, protection. They needed protection, and that she felt like Tupac could protect them, right? Because the father couldn't protect them. And you have other videos of the father kissing little Jaden when he was a kid. So it's like maybe the father like molested them, and she's seeking protection from Tupac.
That's cool. Tupac, you understand, Tupac was a fruity guy too, you understand? Don't get it twisted, you understand? We say he was a fruity guy too. You understand? But maybe he wouldn't go as far as molesting his kid, you understand, as kissing his son on the lips in national TV. You understand? Who knows what's going on in closed door with that family, man? You understand? And maybe, you understand, that woman, you understand, is the one that controls everything. So who knows? But that family is a strange family, man. And that's why you're seeing what you're seeing today. You understand? That's why this family, you understand, everybody talks against that family today because of that evil woman. You understand? And you can tell me, like, you understand, like Will Smith don't hear about the I.S.U.P.K. You can tell me that none of them ever heard of the I.S.U.P.K. We have I.S.U.P.K, you understand, like LA. You understand? Them brothers was, you understand, where you got them stars, you understand, on the street? Them brothers was over there. You understand?
Hollywood Boulevard.
Come on. What, a priest? Them brothers was over there, you understand, preaching and everything, teaching and everything. So they can tell anybody that, you understand, they haven't heard about the I.S.U.P.K. The thing is, because of this life, the love of the master, the loving the crumbs of the master of Esau, that's why they don't want to change their life. That's why they rather exactly do any type of vile things, any type of vile sexual deviancy, you understand? So they could maintain the crumbs. You understand? And that woman is a plague, man. That evil woman, you understand, is a plague. You understand? Keep on going with that verse, Bubba Question.
Khan, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
You understand? If you're a sinner, you're gonna fall into an evil woman. You love, you understand, you love to have whores, you're gonna have an evil woman in your life. You understand? You understand? And the key is not to have that evil woman or to go away from that evil woman, is to follow the laws. God will take that evil woman out of your life, man. You understand? Just follow the laws, have patience. But if not, you're gonna be like just like what you see with Will Smith. An evil woman controls him, so like it. You understand? And that's what you've seen at the award. That's why you understand, Will Smith had to slap another brother. You understand? Had to slap another brother, put his hand on another brother. You understand? Will Smith didn't show no brotherhood. You understand? Will Smith didn't show that he loves black men. He loves another black man. Will Smith didn't show that Black Lives Matter. You understand? That's why we keep telling you, come to the I.S.U.P.K. That's where you're gonna find real brotherhood, man. You understand? That's why you're gonna find real love among brothers, man, among sisters. You understand? In the I.S.U.P.K, man. All right, drop that. Somebody bring me to first Esdras chapter 4, verse 25. Any brothers want to add? Any brother want to add something? Feel free to do so, right? Matter of fact, what we got out there, you understand? Which video y'all want to run with first? Officer Zabaji, feel free to, you understand, go ahead.
Salaki, I got the scripture for you.
Come. Go ahead.
This is the book of First Ezra, chapter 4, verse 25. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father and mother.
Therefore a man loveth his wife, you understand, better than the mother and the father. That's why, you understand, we leave our mother, we leave our father, and what do? We go join to that wife, you understand, because we love that wife, that woman, mother, we love our fathers and mothers. We want to spend the rest of our life with that sister, you understand. We want to, you understand, if we could, you understand, do everything that we could with that sister. You understand? Spend our time with that sister. You understand? Once we in the slavery, all we can think about, if that sister is a good sister, all we could think about is that sister. You understand? Coming back to her, and you understand, and doing the deeds. You understand? Showing the love and everything. Why? Because we love that sister, mother, and we love our mother and our father. It's a normal thing. But go ahead.
Verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
Yeah, but wait a minute. There's a lot of men that did what, Officer Barkello?
Many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
What does that mean, out of their wits for women?
Salaki, Adawan.
Go ahead, please.
It means out of their spirit, you know?
Out of their spirit, out of their way. There's another saying where I went out of my way to do something. You understand?
Okay.
I went out of my way to go do this for you. You understand? That's what it meant, out of their wits. You understand? Like, I went out of my way to provide you this. You understand? Which means I did something that I wasn't supposed to do, most likely. You understand? I did something that I'm not supposed to do for you. And you understand? That's what happens out there. You understand? Black men sell drugs, right? They want the nice car, they want the nice clothes. For what? Who can answer this?
It's lucky, Adawan.
Go ahead, priest.
For that bad looking sister.
That bad looking sister, damn right. Give him a hand. You understand? for that Eve. You understand? For that Eve. You understand? That's why they sell drugs. That's why the guy wants money. You understand? You don't want money to, you understand, so other men could look at him. You don't want all the jewelry for other men to look at him. He wants that woman to look at him. You understand? He wants that Ali Berry. He wants that Beyonce. Hopefully, it won't be that bald head, you understand, Nefertiti and everything. You understand? You understand? You could keep Nefertiti, Will Smith. You understand? But you want that thing, you understand? You want that thing, you want that bad thing. That's why he's at, you understand, selling drugs. That's why he's doing all this stuff, you understand? That's why he's doing all these bad things, you understand? To please another woman. Go out of their way, you understand, for women. And that those scriptures were written thousands of years ago. We still see the same thing today. Now you're gonna tell me the Bible is wrong? The Bible is a myth? Nigga, you were a myth. It's a lie.
Right.
Keep on going.
And become servants for their sakes.
And become what?
Servants.
You understand? Officers of Badger, do you have the video of the award? I want to see Jada's face, you understand, right before, you understand, Will smack the brother Chris Rock.
So Salakia, do you want the video of the slap or like
Come on, the video of the slap, right before the slap, you understand?
Wow.
Give me 2 minutes, I'm going to load it up. If you, Baba Kasha, if you have any other videos you can think of, just send them to me in WhatsApp real quick, Baba Kasha.
Any videos, any article, you understand? Send it to Officer Badger, all right?
Come.
Officer Badger. I sent you some video in your email.
So what? I'm gonna check them out right now.
You understand? Read that part again, Baba Kasha, Officer Barakiala.
And become servants for their sakes.
Become servant for these women. You understand? Now you became a slave to her. You understand? I know. You understand? I know exactly the song of Britney Spears where she said, "I'm a slave." Now, my nigga, Salakia, you are the slave. You understand? You become a slave. Why? Because you follow evil woman. You understand? You follow a woman instead of being the man in the house, being the leader for that woman. Now you follow her. You understand? And that's one thing with the Kemetic side. That's it. The black woman is God. The black woman is God. You understand? I had to say at one point, you understand? Well, if the word God means authority and ruler, so what are you really saying when you say the black woman is God? You saying she's your ruler. And that's the type of mentality that make us, you understand, become servant to women. That's the type of mentality that bring forth Jada Pinkett Smith. The black woman is God. You see the picture of Will Smith when he's like, "Papada." You understand? With the picture with Jada next to him. You understand? That's the thing. Black woman is God. You have a Jada in your life. That's why. You understand?
Right.
You have a monster in your life. Go ahead, please.
For lack of better words, excuse my French, but Will Smith is pussy whip.
Come on. And that's what the verse is talking about. You understand? Right. About men that are pussy whip for women. About men that go out of their wits, out of their way for women. You understand? That woman has a man, and you go have sex, you go out of your way to have sex for that woman. You pussy whip. You understand? You pussy whip. You understand? So this is the type of man that you should not be for a woman. You understand? Women are not God. The black woman is not God. You understand? She bleeds every month, and she can stop the bleeding until the Most High say stop. She's not God. She's your woman. She needs your guidance. You should guide her exactly to the truth. You should guide her exactly, you understand, to righteousness. You should tell her, you understand, get in the I.S.U.P.K, man. Come to class. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the class on TV. Come sit your pretty behind over here with me. You understand? So like, you understand? Come sit your pretty behind with me. You understand? Let's watch this class. I have a notebook. Buy her a notebook. You understand? This is for you. You understand? Get her a Bible. You understand?
Right.
You understand? Get her something. You understand? To cover her head once she read the Bible and get in class. You understand?
Damn right.
You should
Right.
guide her. You understand? Like this. You should not be like the black woman is God and whatever she say, I will do. You become a punk, just like Will Smith, and that's why Will Smith smacked the brother, man. You understand? Will Smith was laughing at the joke. Once you look at the video, Will Smith was laughing at the joke until he realized that his God wasn't laughing. His God wasn't laughing at the joke. So what did he have to do? Smack a brother, smack another brother, smack your own reflection, man. Will Smith, get in the I.S.U.P.K. We'll teach you how to have some brotherhood. You understand? We have brotherhood class every week. We'll show you how to have brotherhood. Love your brother, man. You understand? Go ahead. You have the video, Officers, about it?
Salakia, I got the video right now. I'm gonna set it up right now. Baraki Allah, so water. That is a perfect email. All the time, send those type of emails.
Right.
Awesome. Good. Yeah, timestamps and everything. That was water.
Fantastic.
Yeah, let's get it.
Who got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Stop it there. Right there. You see? Right there. Stop it right there. I said, back it up a little bit, like a few seconds. You see the face of Will Smith. No sweat, priest. You see the face of Will Smith, right? He's laughing at the joke.
God.
He's not mad at the joke. You understand? He's not mad at the joke. He's laughing at the joke. Read that the part of the precept where you had Officer Barakella. Read it again. Baba Kwai.
Khan, verse 20. Many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
You understand? Go ahead.
And become servants for their sakes.
And it becomes servant for their sake. You understand? Bitch, you can take a joke. Salakia. You understand? But that's what she is. You understand? Chihuahua, whatever. You understand? I call it Chihuahua sometimes. Chihuahua, you can take a joke. Now that man have to assault another brother for this dragon, for that Chihuahua.
Salakia, other one.
Go ahead, priest.
And if I may, I'm not one to follow all this Grammy Award stuff, but I had briefly saw an article that said Will Smith has stepped down from the Academy. And this precept that you're bringing out is so heavy because I imagine this brother's damn near throwing his whole career out the window for this woman.
Right.
Salakia.
God, that's true. You understand why? Because she's not laughing. Look at her face, and you see she's smirking a little bit. You understand? She's smirking a little bit. It's funny. You understand? But she has to be an evil woman. She has to show that she controls that man. She has to show that, you understand? If I tell Will to go left, he will go left. She has to show that she's his God. You understand? And that's why that Kemetic science, you understand, black woman is God, is dangerous. Black woman is God will make you kill another brother. Black woman is God will make you slap another brother. Black woman is God will make you hate another brother, man. And that's what Will Smith did. You understand? Will Smith obeyed his God, man. And that's why he slapped the brother. You see Will Smith's laughing at the joke. He's not mad. He's laughing at the joke. Keep on going.
That was a nice one.
So pause it. You see where she rolled her eyes and everything? Well, there's a meme that's going out there. You understand? She said to Will Smith, well, you know what? That Tupac wouldn't do that. You understand? Tupac would have shot. And that's what you understand. That's the eye. You understand that Will Smith understood. Oh damn. Understand?
Salakia.
Go ahead, priest.
That brother got checked by his listen that I don't even know if I could call her a woman at that point. She be wearing the pants. Brother got checked by his husband, but with a look, Salakia, because
Gone.
I could never imagine a sister, Salakia. The only time a woman has ever checked me with a look was when I was 5 years old. That was about it. Right. You ask for that extra popsicle and your mom gives you that. And you're like, all right, I'll wait till after dinner, mommy.
Good, you understand?
Right.
She gave him that look, and he had to obey his God, man.
Right.
Jada Pinkett Smith is Will Smith God. You understand?
Right.
That's Will Smith God. That's who he listens to, man. That's who he obeys. Instead of being the man in the house. You understand? And that's why Officer Barakala was saying, you understand? His daughter was like, you understand, wrote a letter, you understand, for Tupac. Come back. I believe she said, Tupac, I know you are alive. Please come back for my mother. You understand?
Khan Khan.
God. You understand why? Because her mother's still in love with Tupac. You understand? And she probably telling Will all the time, well, Tupac wouldn't do that. I wish you were Tupac. I wish I wasn't with you, but Tupac. She talking to her friend on the phone. Well, Tupac this, that, Tupac that, and that's something for you woman to never do. You are a man. Don't be talking to your friends about your ex. You disrespect your man by doing that. Well, my ex did this, my ex did that. So what? You want to compare that man with your ex? Why didn't you say with your ex then? You understand? That's go ahead, priest.
If I may, right? Just off of what what Officer Baraki Allah was saying with Will Smith letter to Tupac, right? She never met Tupac a day in her life. Tupac down there been dead like 20 years before as she wrote that letter, right? Everyone's saying Will Smith was protecting his family by destroying another brother's manhood in front of a room full of Edomites, in front of a room full of the nations, right? Where was Jada Pinkett trying to protect her family when she was gushing about another man that is not her daughter's father?
Good night.
So now you can see that Willow is absolutely destroyed. That son is absolutely destroyed. They have ultimately zero respect for their father. How could Jaden Smith? He put out a tweet like something like cheering on his father after he assaulted another brother, right? And that's nothing to be proud of. But he was proud of it. That family is ultimately destroyed.
God, you understand? And what you said is heavy too. Where was Will Smith for his son? You understand? And the mother had sex with the son's friend. Imagine what does that do to the son. If that brother don't, you understand? If that brother don't is not in the hotel room getting high on pills, you understand? Overdosing, that's the most high, man. You understand? That's the most high. And that's why I find it weird. They might be all having sex with each other. Because that will destroy his son's life. That will destroy her little boy life. You understand? My mother is having sex with another man with my friend in my father's house. Understand? And who knows? She probably kissed him after that. Hey, my son, what's up, baby boy? What's up? Understand? Imagine that. I mean, they are discussing as they could be, but you understand? Where was Will Smith defending, you understand, his son's life? You understand? Where was Will Smith defending his woman when she was getting, you understand, whatever, you're destroyed by another man? You understand? And that woman, just like, you understand, Commander General, you understand, and General Miami was saying, you understand, that woman wasn't in danger. You understand? She wasn't in fear of her life, danger of her life. You understand? There was no danger. You understand? He wasn't defending her. He wasn't protecting her. She was not in danger. You understand? The Oscar, everybody joked in the Oscar. You understand? You roast. You understand? They have roast season where you roast each other. She wasn't in danger. You understand? What do they say? You can't take the eat, get out of the kitchen. She shouldn't even go there if she couldn't take the joke then. You can't take a joke. You know they're gonna joke your bald head, Nefertiti looking, you understand, Egyptian looking mommy. You understand? They're gonna laugh at you, they're gonna joke at you. Well, don't get in the kitchen then. You understand? She wasn't in danger. You understand? But she wanted. Go ahead, please.
So if I may, right? Everybody knows, especially if you're black, you don't go to a comedy show and sit front row and not think that you're not going to get a joke. Comedians have been pulling from the audience since comedians were invented. Since a man said, "I want to be a comedian," they've been pulling from the audience.
Please, and the job of a comedian is to make joke. You understand?
Yeah.
You're gonna be in a place where there's comedian. You don't want to be joked at, laughed at. Don't go there. You understand? Simple as that. If you go there, that means you don't mind. But that's not the case. She wanted to show power. She wanted to show the power that she has on Will Smith, and that's what an evil woman does. Show the power that she has over a man. Showing, you understand, the world how she could control that man. That's what an evil BITCH does. You understand? That's what an evil woman does. Women in the I.S.U.P.K, they don't need to show that, but they do have power, and that's why when they do good. What do? We congratulate them. We show them love. We bring bouquet of flowers. You understand, to them. You understand? We bring a little bag of gift to them because, you understand, they have power. You understand? We show them love. You don't have to be, you understand? You don't have to treat your woman like she's your god. She's your goddess. You understand? This Negro, you understand, treated that woman like she's the goddess of the Nile. And that's why he slapped another brother. That's why he showed, you understand, the lack of a brotherhood, the lack of, you understand, love for another brother just like him. Meanwhile, you understand, like the story, you understand, came out where that brother has been molested and then, you understand, traumatized. That's a traumatized brother. And the only way he could cope with that, you understand, with all this trauma is by cracking jokes. Now, Will Smith, because of a BITCH, going to bring more trauma into that brother's life. Meanwhile, she's been a pedophile, man, for the longest. She's been a public danger for the longest, man. Traumatizing young kids, man. When an old woman have sex with a young kid, you traumatize that kid as much as, you understand, a man is a pedophile. You traumatize that kid, man. You change that kid's spirit. Go ahead, please.
I sent Baja a video where Jada Pinkett admitted to be addicted to sex.
Come. Let's finish the precept and let's get to some more videos. All right. I want to do all the
Wakan. First Ezra chapter. First Ezra chapter 4, verse 27. Many also have perished.
Men also have perished.
Erred.
All right, so you could wait there. So like men also have perished because of women. How many men, how many brothers die because of a woman? You understand? How many brothers die, you understand, because, you understand, the woman that you're having sex with, she had a man. And now he has to, you understand, put 2 bullets in your chest, to put 2 bullets in your head because you have sex with this woman. You have to get stabbed for a woman. You understand? And that's why we should stay away from evil women. That's why you should stay away from a whore, man. That's why you should stay away from a woman that is not yours. That's why, you understand, you should take time into knowing a woman, you understand, like this. She won't make you go through all this thing. She won't cheat on you. She won't come back to you, you understand, with a bunch of things from another man. Imagine how evil it is for a woman to have sex with another man, have the sperm of another man inside of her, and go do whatever with her man in the house. You understand? A lot of our brothers, though, you living through that life. You understand? Well, you know what? Get in the I.S.U.P.K and come learn. You understand? Not to pick a woman like this, but to pick a daughter of Zion that will love you. You understand? With everything that she has. That will respect you, that will call you, yes, my Lord. Khan, I don't want Khan. I don't want you. You understand? my king, and so on and so on. And not just say it by word, but mean it and show it by your action, man. You understand? You don't have to perish for a woman. You could live. She could, you understand? A righteous woman, you understand, gives life to a man. You understand? Give life to a man. Adding days to a man's life, because you don't have all the stress. You don't have to, you understand, keep thinking, well, is she having sex with another dude? Is she doing this? Why is she disrespecting me? You don't have to deal with that stress because she is righteous. And those righteous sisters are in the ISUPK. You understand? Those righteous sisters are in the ISUPK. You understand? So that's why we salute. And you understand? That's why we're always going to say those righteous sisters are in the ISUPK. Nowhere else. You understand?
Right.
You want to there, you're gonna find, you understand, demons, you're gonna find, you know, dragon. Hey, so be it. Go ahead. But come to the ISUPK, you're gonna find a woman that loves you. You understand? You won't have to die, you understand, because of a wickedness. You will put your life on the line for her. If you want to, if you gotta die, you'll die for her, but knowing that she's not a whore, knowing that she's not a wicked woman. You understand? You will die with a purpose for your love. You understand? Go ahead, Officer Barakala.
Many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women.
Heard. What does that mean? I've erred.
Salakia. Does it mean they have strayed away?
Give him a hand. You understand? That means exactly what you said. You understand? To stray away. To take the wrong path. Just like a man that's selling drug for a woman because he wants to shine and he wants to have, you understand, all the women. That's why. Yeah, yes. You understand? That man have erred. He went to, you understand, he strayed away from the path that he has to follow. You understand? Now he's selling drug to and destroying brother's life, sister's life, destroying families for a woman, for the love of woman. You understand? So a lot of our brothers have erred, you understand, because of women. And so that's one thing that you should not do. In the ISUPK, we will not err, you understand, for women. Understand? We will not change our way of thinking. We will not change our way of talking. We will not change what we do because of a woman. Understand? If she not like the song said, what does the song say? Understand? Captain Akkad, if she's not down with the cult, you understand? I don't text her. You understand? I don't text her. She got to be down with the cult. You know, she got to be down with the UPK. She got to be down with One West. You understand? It's not about you all the time, but it's about what we got to do. And we will do what we have to do in the ISUPK. We won't let another woman, you understand, tell us, well, you know what? You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be in the truth because the truth say you could have multiple wives. I don't accept that and everything. Hell, go ahead, don't accept it. If you want, go ahead and do it righteously, of course. You understand? Righteously, of course. You understand? Well, you know what? I'm gonna spend a few days outside. I'm gonna go in another type of part of the city. You understand? Well, I don't accept it. Well, you know what? That's your job. You understand? You gotta teach. Go ahead. You understand? Don't go err. Don't go, you understand, go commit sin and go err from your way, you understand, because of a woman. Keep on going.
And sinned for women.
And sin for women, you understand? A lot of men have sin for women. You see that woman, you understand, she has a man that you want to have sex with her. That's a sin. You understand? That's adultery. You should not want to commit adultery, you understand, because of women. You understand? You should not want to be, you understand, like some I don't know if you know, but some men become homosexuals for women. There's some men, I heard stories in the world. There's some men that told their men, you understand, well, you know what? I give you a threesome with another girl. Now you're gonna give me a threesome with a man. And they agreed.
Good night.
I heard those stories in Montreal. I was like, what? What? Wait a minute. You gonna tell me your woman gonna be like, well, I'll give you a threesome, you understand? And now you gotta give her one. So you gotta look at another man butt naked having sex with your wife. You right there. You understand?
Slovakia.
Go ahead, priest.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Slovakia, who was reading last?
It was me on one.
Throughout. Officer Shayuan, can you get me Deuteronomy 23 and 17?
Come on.
Okay, good night. Listen, you should not traumatize a sister by telling her to sleep with another sister because you
Yeah,
have an evil lust,
yeah,
right? A sister is not supposed to see another sister naked. A lot of brothers, listen, I was a part of a Facebook group, right? It was a polygamous face. It was a Facebook group about multiple wives, right? Now, I just had to get out of that Facebook group because after a while, it's like this Facebook group is more so about lust, right?
Right.
Where every post is from some brother having two wives naked in a bed, right? A sister is supposed to be a helpmeet onto a brother, not a porno star, right? Listen, if you want to have a spicy sexual relationship with your rib, keep it within the law, right? Meaning she's not supposed to be with another sister and you at the same time. And any brother who is willing to compromise his manhood for a sister, Salaka, you don't deserve any sisters, right? It's better
right.
off that you just watch class from online until you're able to fight the demons, until you're able to get into a physical class. Because you won't be allowed in a physical class with that kind of demon on you, right? Salakia. Officer Shariwan, when you got the precept, you can pull it.
Come, sir. This is Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
There shall be
No whore of the daughters of Israel.
absolutely not. It is unacceptable. The whoredom of Israel has been killing us. Because of whoredom, we got 300,000 plus abortions, right, in America alone. Who the heck knows what the number in Canada is? Canada is a country that likes to censor information more than the KJB, right? So who knows what that
Right,
number is,
right.
right? But a sister is not supposed to be killing her baby, right? Sisters say, Salakia, a sister in the world, man, wants to say there's no good men, right? There's no good men because you keep opening your legs for every man, so you're not going to take time to find out if he's a good man or not, right? You're not vetting him. In this place, brothers and sisters are vetted. Take that time, a year, maybe 2 years, before you tear fire. Salakia, keep reading.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Right? You're not supposed to sleep with another man because you wanted a sister to sleep with another sister, right? We're not supposed to have any Will Smith or Jada. A real man would have told Jada to kick rocks, go back to the trash. You're for the streets, right? Salakia, to be 45. Now I understand young brothers. Like I can understand it because I've been there. I've been in the world, right? Where a young brother, he doesn't care. He just has that lust demon on him, right? So he wants to sleep with everything that wants. It doesn't matter if she has a man. It doesn't matter if she's leaving you to go back to a man or she's leaving a man's house to come to you, right? But at a age of 45 plus, right, a brother is not supposed to have no whore on his arm. You're supposed to grow up by now, right? And unfortunately, fortunately, the only way a brother is going to learn to grow up is in these classes, is under Commanding General Yohanna. Keep reading.
Verse 18.
Salaki, that was the end of 17.
Come, sir.
Right. That's the end of the precept, right? We're not supposed to have whoredom or homosexuality in Israel. It's the reason why our oppressors are over you. Everybody wants to put up a black screen on Instagram or say Black Lives Matter, right? And doesn't understand that the reason we have to put up black screens on Instagram or even say Black Lives Matter is because one of the many sins, whoredom being one of them. Salaki, Thought.
Right, Khan, exactly. You understand? We should have order in Israel. Understand? And just like Officer Zabah just said, we should have threesome. Don't go have sex with a woman. You understand? Don't go put your woman into a threesome, man. You understand? And you shouldn't ask your man to do no threesome with another man neither. You understand? These are the type of disgusting, vile things that we got to get outside of our national, of our culture, outside of our communities. You understand? So that's why the I.S.U.P.K is here. You understand? Somebody bring me to. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
The other one.
No,
If I
Salakia, I was
may,
just gonna ask you, are we finished? Salakia, Officer Shariwan, Officer Adi, are we finished with the video of Chris Rock? I was gonna load up another one.
Con.
Cut. Do out, Officer Shariwat.
Con, sir. Salaki, if I may, I got two precepts and a short article I want to bring out.
Con,
If I
go
may.
ahead.
Officer Barakiala, if you could you hold Ecclesiasticus 26 and verse 23 for me?
All right.
Canada Wakan.
Salakia. And I'm just going to read. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 27. And it says, "For the worshiping of idols, not to be named, is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil." Will Smith is a Christian. Jada Pinkett Smith is a Christian. Like these brothers out here, like Officer Adiar was bringing out, like this brother has gone out of his way for a wicked woman. Jada Pinkett Smith went out on some red table airing out her business, saying how she had some entanglement with another man. Jada Pinkett Smith is a whore. She is an evil woman.
Right.
And all of this is the result of the Christian church. You understand? The scriptures say the beginning and the end of all evil is the worshiping of false idols. Being a Christian, being a Muslim, right? This article, I'm not going to read too much on it. It just says, Will Smith says success in life is down to his faith. Actor Will Smith has credited his faith with getting him to where he is today. You understand? Like, I'm not going to go too much into that, but the reason Will Smith has an evil woman is because he is a Christian. Like, if you want to find a Jada Pinkett Smith to marry, go to your Christian church. Go sit down on Sunday and go praise Jesus, sing and dance and clap. And at the end of it, you are going to be given a Jada Pinkett Smith. That's your reward for being a Christian. This brother has gone out of his way for a woman. You understand? He's damn near threw away his career over this evil woman. And like General YAHANNA, he says it all the time. The reason I was bringing this out is because I had watched a video where General YAHANNA sat down with, he had sat down with some religious leaders in the community. You understand? He sat down with these religious leaders, and none of these brothers wanted to take accountability for all the wickedness going on in our community. None of these pastors, none of these ministers wanted to say, all these brothers are being given these wicked women because of what they're doing, because of how they act, because of what they believe in. You understand? And I'm going to prove that, right? Brachial, if you could read that verse really quick.
Karawakan, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Come. Jada Pinkett Smith is a whore. And Will Smith is a Christian. You understand? The Christian church is the house of Satan. The Christian church is antichrist. The Christian church goes against everything that the Most High wants for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand? What Officer Zabadia brought out, you are not allowed to be a whore if you're a daughter of Zion.
Right.
You are the type of men and women that the Christian church is raising up. You understand? Salaki, that's all I wanted to bring out.
Con.
Salaki, if I
Understand?
may.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead. No sweat.
Right. What Officer Shayuan said was heavy, right? And what all these priests that you see before you are saying is definitely super heavy, right? Just like Officer Priest and Officer 1000 Adiyar said, in here we praise a good sister, right? We let her know of her good works. You see it all the time on Facebook. You don't see it nowhere else. Nowhere else is a sister praised for dressing modestly, right? Nowhere else is a sister applauded for doing righteous work and being a good helpmeet onto her husband, or say she doesn't have a husband. She's just in the school, just listen, she's sewing fringes. Did you see Captain Tazariak's garment that he's been wearing lately?
Wow.
That comes from a sister who's being a righteous sister, right? I got a headband from my brother Farak Banya Auda's rib about a year ago, right? Those headbands are still just hanging in my closet because I don't even like wearing them anymore because I don't want it to get old. I don't want it to get dingy, right? I might bring it out and wear it once or twice, right? But sisters get praised for their good work, right? Sisters like Susanna and Esther, right? We remember those sisters who saved the nation, right? What do you think Purim is about? I see Amalek having a costume party on their so-called Purim event. And I'm like, do you guys even understand what this day is about? Salaki, that's all I want to say.
Con, and what Salaki priest said, you understand? And what you said is powerful because you understand a righteous woman is praised in the ISUPK, and it's something beautiful to see a righteous sister, man. It's
Yeah.
something amazingly beautiful to see a woman. You understand? You understand? She knows how to dress. You understand? She doesn't have the crack of her ass outside for everybody to see. You understand? She covers herself nice, have elegance and everything. You understand? It's something nice to see, man. It attracts real men. It attracts, you understand, serious men. You understand? It's something nice to see, like, you understand, a woman that treats a man good and everything. You understand? It brings life to you. It brings, like, you know what? There's hope for our community. There's hope for our nation because the family is the base of our community. The family is the base of our nation. You understand? Somebody bring me to a Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4. After that, Officer Badger, get ready. You can play some videos, all right?
Come.
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4.
Khan.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Let Officer Barkella have it, Officer Sharon, all right?
Come on, sir.
The water, please. Go ahead, Officer Barkella.
1 second, I don't want. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband.
There we go. You see, you understand? Just like Officers of Badger said, you understand? He has a crown, you understand? He put in his closet. He doesn't even want to wear it. You understand? He wants it to get old and get nice, you understand? Just like wine. You understand? He wants to look back and be like, man, that's that beautiful thing I had. That's what you are. You understand? You're a virtuous woman. You understand? You have a price in front of a man's real man's eyes. You have a price that you don't even understand in front of you. Understand? A man of God, man. You understand? You are something that's worth that has value. When you go and you understand and have sex with everybody and anybody, you devalue yourself. When you're ready to open your legs to 2, 3 guys, you understand, at the same time, 5 guys at the same time, you devalue yourself. We're telling you, you understand, you have some value. Change your life. Don't be just like Jada Pinkett Smith. That's going to have sex with, you understand, with his son, with a son's friend inside of her own house. Inside of the house she shares with that man, you understand, with Will Smith and the kids, man. We're telling you have value in the ISUPK, man. The white man wants you understand, wants you to devalue yourself, wants you to treat yourself like a whore, destroy your own house. We're telling you understand, you are a crown on top of your man's head, man. You are a crown, man. You know our kings love the crown, you understand, is golden, as diamonds and everything. It's something nice. It's something with value, you understand? Now, you have in there if I remember, in Europe, you have certain museum where you have like crown of kings and crown of princesses, you understand, of old, and you see the value of those crowns, right? Well, that's what you are, to you understand. That's what you are when you're a righteous sister, when you're a virtuous sister, man. You are a crown on top of your husband's head, man. Keep on going.
But she that make it ashamed
But she
is
that
as
make him ashamed, you understand? But she that make him ashamed, you make your man ashamed to go out there. And this is why Will Smith is ashamed, you understand? That's why Will Smith is ashamed. He had, you understand, to prove his manhood on the man that has, you understand, that has been destroyed already. You understand? Will Smith has to prove his manhood on the man that has been traumatized all of his, you understand, childhood, because he's ashamed. You understand? She had sex with August. You should have left that you understand, that Nefertiti behind. You understand? You should have left her, because she became somebody else woman at that point. You understand? Women, don't be making your men ashamed out there. And women in the I.S.U.P.K, they don't make their men ashamed. Their man is proud to walk in the street, because nobody's gonna be like, you know what, I had sex with your woman. Nobody's gonna laugh at them and be like, you know what, you understand? Look at him walking, you understand, while I'm having sex with this woman. That's woman in the I.S.U.P.K. A woman, you understand? Go, keep on going.
but she that make it ashamed
Mm-hmm.
is as rottenness in his bones.
What does what is the cause of your bone becoming rotten while you're alive?
Salak, the one is a
Go
disease,
ahead.
just like cancer.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Give him a hand. You understand? What the disease that makes your bone rotten, you understand, is bone cancer. So when we say, you understand, an evil woman is cancer, that's in the Bible. You understand? You just like cancer, man. You understand? You just like cancer into a man's life. You destroying that man, man. You killing that man. A righteous woman, a righteous woman add days into a man's life. Somebody bring me that precept, Bible question. A righteous woman add days into a man's life. So if a righteous woman add the days into a man's life, an evil woman does what?
Shorten man's life.
Shrink his life. You understand? Decrease the day. You understand? Of a man's life. You making that man die faster by being an evil bitch. So like for my words, you understand? For the purpose of education, we're gonna have, you understand, to use those type of words. You understand? And so like a bitch is in the Bible too, a female dog. You understand? By being the type of female dog, by being an animal, you decreasing a man's life, and you walking all proud and everything like you accomplished something. You a murder. You understand? Just like Jada Pinkett Smith is a murder. Will Smith could have died if that was somebody else. You understand? Chris Rock could have said, you know what? Well, I'll see you after the show, nigga, and killed the brother. He could have said that. You understand? If he was brought up, you understand, in the hood, Chris Rock would have killed. You understand? No, like that Dave Chappelle show with, you understand, that brother that died. You understand? Eddie Murphy brother, Charlie Murphy. Understand? When he's talking about the slap that he got from Rick James. Understand? Somebody got to die after that, man. I got to see you. You ain't gonna slap me in front of everybody like this, like you my pimp. You understand? And I'm gonna accept it. Somebody got to die. Will Smith could lose his life, just like the precept that we read earlier. Understand? Some men die because of evil women. Some men, you understand, destroy their life because of an evil woman. And being an evil woman, that's what you do to a man. You become like cancer to his bones. You become like a bone cancer. You understand? Bone cancer. You understand? People been dying for bone cancer. There's no remedy for it. You understand? But I'm gonna tell you something, evil woman. There's a remedy for you. Change your life. You understand? Repent. You Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian woman, you got time to repent. Don't wait until it's too late. You understand? You got time to repent. Change your life. You understand? Also, Zabaja, what you got? What we got? You understand? Where you want to bring us?
I got a video, but
Go ahead.
after reviewing the video, honestly, priest, I'm not gonna play this video, right? But I paused it at a part. This is Willow Smith.
Come.
Salakia. This is Willow Smith.
The daughter. That's the daughter, right? Willow.
This is the daughter, and this is some Edomite in some video that she's in. She made a song, right? And they're basically having.
All right, you don't have.
This is the porno video. So
yeah, you don't have to play. You don't have to play. You could live it in that image right there. You understand? And that image right there, it looked totally demonic, man. They look like demons. like Christian. You see Christian. You understand? They think that the demons come out of the holes in the ground. That's what they look like. Understand? They look like exactly like those Christian things that are books and everything that they when they talk about demons. Understand? And that happens because of Will Smith is not taking care of his business. Will Smith is not taking care of his house. That's what happens when a woman leads the house, man.
Right.
That's what happened when a woman leads the house. You understand? Now you have that.
Salakia, priest.
Go ahead, priest.
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
Officer Shayuan, Baba Kashad, can you get me Proverbs 21 and 9?
All right.
Because what officer Ariyah just said was perfect. This is what happens when a woman leaves a house, right? And a while back, Will Smith said that him and Jada, they are life partners. I don't know what the hell that means. Right? That sounds like they're not terrifying no more. Is he terrified in that room, right? I highly doubt it because she be hopping from rod to rod to rod like a pogo stick. She be hopping on rods like a pogo stick. Salakia. Right? So they are life partners. That means they're not sexual partners. Come.
Be playing musical chairs on them rods.
Baraka Allah, you be cracking me up. Baraka Allah, I told you, man, you be cracking me up all week. I'm gonna give you a call after. I need some more jokes, man. I need to write that one down in the
So I don't want to cut you off. Also, by Kelly, you understand? He say all serious and everything until he opens up. Then you understand? He always come with something funny, man.
Right, totally serious. He said, Salakia, please. She be playing musical rides. Good night. Good night. Right, but she be hopping from rods to rods, and this is what happens when you put that woman first, right? Y'all remember that R&B singer that said, "Put your woman first," right? And we seen that picture of him looking all dingy and dusty. He should have put the Lord first. He should have put Yahweh first, right?
Right.
That's what happens when you don't put Yahweh first. Now we have a woman, a sister who's destroyed, a young, beautiful sister who should be the rib of some warrior in the UPK, right? Raising up a strong black family. Instead, she's out here looking like good night. She looking like a conehead out here, Salakia.
Come.
Right, a bald-headed dog. I just don't understand. Right. But it makes perfectly sense. They were not raised up in. It makes perfect sense. This is what happens when you're not raised up in the ISUPK. To keep it short, right? Officer Shayuan, you hit that precept when you got it.
So like if I made before you get that precept. Understand? She was the one that made the song "Whip My Hair," right? Nah, she ain't got no hair. You understand? She looking like a mom. You understand? Another Nefertiti, another goddess of the Nile. You understand? Another goddess of the Nile, man. I mean, good night. Go ahead, free Salaki.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 9. It is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop.
Right, hold that right there. Will Smith should have went and left that. Listen, you leave that woman. You can bring your children with you. Right? You could have showed your son what it's like to be a man, right? You could have showed him what it was like to have masculinity. For some reason, we're seeing, and we have to give a hand to the Most High, right? Because the Most High is showing us brothers who are supposed to be leaders, right? Every black person, uh, we praise celebrities like because they have money, because they can afford Rolls Royces and diamonds and fly around the earth, right, in jets. We praise them as the black community because we live in absolute destruction, right? And right now, in some ghetto community that we live in, there are bullets flying through the air. Lord be with them, because
Right.
we're praying that none of our brothers and sisters are murdered tonight, right? Will Smith could have showed what it was like to his sons and daughters to be a man. Instead, he's stuck in a relationship, and now he's the life partner of some whore. Right? Keep reading.
Come. Then with a brawling woman in a wide
Right?
house.
It's better to leave that house than to dwell with a brawling woman. Will Smith is a hoe. And
Right.
Jada's a P. Jada pushing Pinkett Smith, right? She pushing P. Jada pushing P. Smith. And Will Smith is Jada Pinkett Smith. So keep reading.
Verse 10.
So was that the end of the verse?
Come, sir.
Right? Let me just catch up with you right quick. What does verse 10 say? So read verse 10 for a second.
Come. The soul of the wicked desireth evil.
You could drop it.
Come.
Right. But it's better that Will Smith should have left, because now look at this sister. She's destroyed. She is 10 seconds away from signing up for, I don't know, whatever porno company you could think of, right? Like, she's 10 seconds away from doing a full on triple X video or some OnlyFans content.
Wow.
Understand
So
that.
Salakia, I don't want.
Go ahead, please.
Salakia. I also had sent us another video where Willow Smith admits to being in amorous relationships where she has multiple partners, right?
good night.
God.
Good night. And that's the destruction of the black community right there. That sister is traumatized. She wishes Tupac was her daddy. Little girl, what the hell do you know about Tupac? How do you know that Tupac would have been a good father? Tupac died in Las Vegas beating up another brother because of a color. Because a effing color, Tupac was beating up another brother in Las Vegas, and some say it was the police. More than likely, those Crips got him.
God, you understand? It's a crazy thing, man, out there. You understand? You're not in the UPK, man. I feel sorry for you, because you understand this is the type of life that your children gonna live. You understand? That you might be living as well. You understand? Because you understand this is disgusting, man. And I remember also Barakali, you were saying where one of these sisters, you understand, what was it, the little girl or the mother that was saying, you understand, a grandmother showed her how to masturbate or something?
Right.
Salakia, that's the mother, Jada Pinkett Smith. She said her mother taught her how to touch herself since she's 9 years old.
Good night. You understand? Good night.
That's a Christian church for you.
You understand? And this is what you understand for the sister Princess Kadash. A wicked man turns a woman evil. You understand? Who turns out Jada Pinkett Smith evil? Her mother. She showed her how to touch herself. You understand? Since she was 9 years old.
Salakia, her grandmother.
Grandmother, come to what, a priest? Understand? Grandmother showed her how to touch herself since 9 years old. And this is something that we got to understand. This is why it's necessary to protect the children, man. Why? Because a lot of time, you understand, those children get traumatized. What happens? They become whores. They become pedophile. They become, you understand, prostitute. They become, you understand, homosexual, lesbian. That's why she's doing this thing that we're seeing on the screen, because they have been traumatized. They have been molested, man. You understand? They have been in a situation, you understand? Well, you know what? The only thing I could do now is become a whore. If I don't become a whore, nobody's gonna love me, because the person that molested me didn't love me if he wasn't taking advantage of me. It's only when he was taking advantage, he or she was taking advantage of me, that I had candy. I had the money. You know what I'm saying? I had the shoes. I had this. But other than that, I wouldn't receive anything. And that's how you groom a child into becoming something evil. That's how you groom a child out of become, you understand, Jada Pinkett Smith. That sister right there, you understand, Willow Smith. If she doesn't find the UPK, those brothers, you understand, in LA, she'll become even worse than her mother. You understand? She'll become even worse than her mother. Go ahead, priest.
The hoe don't fall far from the tree.
Come. You understand? Come. And that's what we need to stop in our community, man. The fact that we have pedophile. You understand? Jada Pinkett Smith is a pedophile. You understand? She's been having sex, you understand, with young kids, you understand, and everything. You understand, from the longest. She's a pedophile. She's a child molester. You understand? She's
Salakia.
go ahead.
It was even brought up by Baz Dilly from the Dog Pound with Snoop Dogg and Corrupt, right? That back in the day, Jada Pinkett Smith was preying on the young brother from the group Crisscross.
Gone. You understand? And I heard that brother, you understand, was molested by a lot of people, man. You understand? That's the one that died, right?
Salake, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, one.
Gone. You understand? I heard that brother was molested, was losing his hair and everything. You understand? You understand? And that's what's going on in Hollywood, man. Why you want to, you understand, love the stars and see them as their God? You understand? They're nothing but a bunch of filthy freaks. You understand? Bunch of Freemasons, bunch of warlocks and witches. You understand? A bunch of sexual deviants. That's who they are, and that's who you want to follow. You understand? You better wake up and follow priest and prophet of the I.S.U.P.K. And if you're a sister, you have role models in the school, man. You understand? That will show you how to be a righteous sister, man. Matter of fact, somebody bring me to Ecclesiasticus chapter 26. So like 26 verse 25.
Salakia, while you get that, Jada Pinkett was molested. You can see what the Christian church will make monsters, right? She was molested. We have a video if we get time to it, or if we don't get time for it, I'll just put it in the chat. But if we get time for it, she's going to say that she is a sex addict, right? No child is supposed to know what even the feeling of sex feels like at the age of 9. Even when you're 19, this is something you shouldn't know. You might not be ready for it, right? Now, how does a grown woman teach a woman to masturbate? So I don't even want to think about it, right? But it just seems something totally evil.
God.
Kingdom or child God.
Salaga priest, she would have to, you understand, be masturbating herself while that little kid is looking, or she will do it for her. You understand?
It's a terrible thing. Right?
And that's what's going on in the black community. You understand? We ready to talk about how the man is molesting kids. You understand? But we never turn them back and say, well, these Christian women, been doing the same thing. And I remember I was watching a video, right, Akim? It's a brother, and the brother's in his for like 60s, 70s. The brother's saying, you understand, in the video that was on TikTok, that was on Facebook, I believe. The brother is saying, well, I was in church and Mrs. So and so was bringing me underneath the church and saying, you understand, and just, you understand, blowing his rod. Understand? Was blowing his rod and telling, you understand, while he was a kid. That sister in the church was blowing his rod in the basement of the church. That's what's going on in the Christian church, man. A bunch of freaks, you understand? A bunch of big ass freaks.
Right.
And that's why you have Jada Pinkett Smith today. Because you're your child molesters, that's why exactly you have, you understand, these wars in our community. We need to attack, and the biggest crowd and child molester in the black community is the Christian preachers.
Right.
Those Christian preachers are the biggest child molesters in the black community. Your preacher, tell your preacher I say that. He's a child molester. You understand? Tell him I say that.
So one.
Go ahead, priest.
I have Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 25, but I'm also holding for you Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 1.
Go on. All right. Bring me to Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 first.
Verse 1 or 25 first?
Let's get the verse 1 first.
Khan Wakan. Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 1. Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife.
Blesses the man that has a virtuous wife. Now, Christian want to pray about, God bless me. Oh, God bless me. Well, are you a virtuous wife to your man? If you're not a virtuous wife, you are cursed to a man. So how can God be blessing you when you become a curse to a man? And one thing that you gotta find out, right? Most of these Christian women, they don't have a man. Most of these Christian women left their man. Understand? Realize that most of these Christian women left their man. Meanwhile, the Bible say in the New Testament, a woman doesn't have the right to leave her man. You understand? That's what the Bible say. Until that man dies, you understand? Of course, if he's beating you up and everything, you understand, whatnot. If you understand, if it's to save your life, come get counsel on it, and you'll be protected. You understand? But if the man wants to talk to another woman, you can't leave the man for that. You understand? You can't leave the man because you understand you had a dream that he's cheating and whatnot. You understand? Most of these Christian women, they don't have a man. So you can't be a virtuous woman. You can't be blessed. Meanwhile, you're being a curse to another man, to your own man. Keep on going.
For the number of his days shall be double.
The numbers of his days shall be double. You become a blessing to a man's life. You understand? By being a virtuous woman, a righteous woman, man. You add days into a man's life. You become something positive. Now, America's job is to destroy a man's life. Black, Hispanic, Native Indian man have it so hard, man. You understand? The majority in America are in jail. The majority of the jails are full of black men. You understand? Why? Because it's all about destroying the man. You destroy the man, you destroy the family structure. You destroy the man, you destroy the community. You destroy the man, you destroy the nation, man. Meanwhile, by being a righteous and virtuous woman, you add days to your man's life. You make him live longer. You understand? They say the expectancy of a man's life in America is shorter than the woman's, right? Why? Well, you should ask yourself that, evil woman. You are the reason why. Because you could add days to your man's life. You could make that man live longer by saying Canada one can, by being submissive, by loving him for real, by not you understand, having sex with another woman or another man in secret, by not being a sexual deviant, by not you understand, making him ashamed on Facebook. Make him ashamed to walk the street because you understand he knows that your freaking behind might have sex with anything that move out there. Bringing peace to him in man's life, you lengthen his days, man. He lives longer. Keep on going.
Khan Wakan. That was the end of the verse, I don't want.
Bring me to verse 2, Bible question.
Khan Wakan. Verse 2. A virtuous woman rejoiced her husband.
Go ahead.
He shall fulfill the years of his life in peace.
He shall fulfill the days of his life in peace, man. That's what your job is, man. Make that man, you understand, be at peace. You understand? He goes out there, he got to fight, you understand, the police. He got to fight this. He got to fight the white supremacy. Once he comes in his house, make him forget about all the pain that's out there, man. Make him forget, you understand, that you understand the white man is against him. He doesn't need to think about that right now. Make him forget about, you understand, the day that he had, you understand, slaving under the oppressor, man. Make him forget about that, man.
Salakia, priest.
Go ahead, priest.
I got the second video queued up, right? This video right here, or the third video, this video right here, Salakia, priest. Good night. But I definitely wanted to add on to what you were saying, right? Like, a man should want to be at his home. Listen, you should, outside of hanging with your brothers in the truth, right? Home is a place that you really want to be.
Right.
In the world, especially in our oppressors' world, they call a woman a ball and a chain.
Right.
Good night. I could never imagine my woman being a ball and a chain and me not wanting to go home.
God.
Right. And you can see it like, oh, Salakia, I work with with an oppressor, right? We were getting off work early, and I'm like, listen, I'm about to go home. He said, I'm about to go to the restaurant. To the restaurant? Yeah, I just don't want to go home right now. What the hell are you talking about? Where do you live? Right, Salakia?
Yeah, and priest, you understand? I went through the same thing too, man. You understand? My slavery, there's a couple brothers. I mean, Levite brothers. They're doing overtime every day. I'm like, yo, man, you ain't tired of doing overtime like this, man. You got a home, you got kids and everything. Well, I don't want to go home. I don't like being at home. You understand? And dealing with this wife, so I do overtime. I'm like, good
Good
night.
night.
Understand that? That bad, man. You killing yourself working and working and working. You understand? Don't even spend time with your kid. Don't even spend time with that woman. You understand? Because she's being an evil woman. You understand? Well, you know what? A righteous woman, that man will want to live the work. You understand? Have some days off, and you understand? Just be beside her. You
Right,
understand? Just be beside her. Spend the days with her. You understand? Get into that matrix. You understand? And then become Neo in that matrix. You understand?
right,
I mean, a righteous sister will want you to, you understand, to explore, be an explorer. You understand, whatever. Understand? Let's get it. All right, jump to verse 25 of Quasha of Sabarika.
Kanal Khan, Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
A shameless woman, man. A woman that doesn't have no shame. Jada Pinkett Smith doesn't have no shame. The sister, you understand, right in front of the whole world for her to see. Well, had sex with that dude. You understand? Meanwhile, that's your son's friend. You understand? You able to open your legs to anybody, you have no shame. You understand? You should have like a amount of shame in your life, or you understand, in your soul, and be like, you know what? I can be opening my legs up to everybody, you understand? But a woman without a shame shall be counted as a dog. That means you just like you understand? And the female dog is what? Christian? You understand? So when we say the B word, that's biblical. You understand? For the purpose of this class, we could use that B word because that's what she is.
Salakia, one.
Go ahead.
She doesn't have no shame so bad that she had to demean like Will Smith, saying like, his throw game is not strong, and that she felt good with August Alsina.
God, you understand? And imagine that, and that's the father of your kid. Imagine that little boy listening to that. All right. Imagine that little daughter, you understand, listening to that. Now I wonder why, you understand, they're destroyed. Look at, matter of fact, look at in the screen. Look at the pain in the little guy's eyes, man. You understand? You could see the pain in that little boy's eyes. Understand? And bring me to that. Bring me to the. Keep on going with the verse. We'll get to the video in a few.
Khan. But she that is shamefast will fear the Lord.
Shamefaced. But she that is shamefaced, you understand? What does that mean to be shamefaced?
Salakia, one.
Go ahead.
To be shameful, to have respect, and be righteous.
To have some type of morality. You understand? That's what being shamefaced means. You understand? That mean, you understand? I have too much, you understand, like respect for myself. I can let every man, you understand, touch my body. I can let every man inside of me like a dog. What does a dog in heat do? A dog in heat, a female dog in heat will have sex with every dog. You understand? Well, a shamefaced woman will be like, I cannot be like that. I can give my body. I can just, you understand, walk around, you understand, understand. Anyway, I don't want to get too explicit, you understand, for the purpose of this class, you understand, for Facebook, YouTube might shut us down if I get too explicit. I don't want to get too explicit, but you see the picture, right? A shamefaced woman, you understand, shall fear the Lord, which means what? She will do what God said. You understand? She will do what Sarah did, which is called Abraham, my Lord. Your man is your Lord. Your man is your king. You understand? The same way that Christian woman, the same way you think about Christ, you should think about your man the same way. You understand? Your man should be like God to you. You understand? Go ahead. Go ahead, Officer Barkiala. Officer Barkiala is off. Somebody pick up where Officer Shawan, can you pick up where he was at? It was in Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 26. Bible question.
Okay, so verse 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all.
You understand? And woman that honoreth a man shall be wise of all. That's a wise woman. That's a woman that keeps her house, you understand, intact. That's a woman that doesn't bring no drama in the house. That's a woman, you understand, instead of destroying a house, she buildeth a house. Just like the Bible say, the foolish woman shall destroy a house. Meanwhile, the righteous woman shall build a house. You understand? A woman that honors a husband shall be kind of wise. It's something wise to honor your man. To be like, well, you know what? That's my man. I'm gonna elevate him. I'm not gonna destroy him. I'm not gonna let, you understand, give up my box and let another man laugh at him. You understand? You become stupid. Everybody gonna look at you like you stupid. Understand? Even that man that you're having sex with looking at you like you stupid, and he's gonna wish that he never has is a wife like you. He might be having sex with you, but he's gonna wish that he's not gonna have a wife like you. He's not gonna have a person like you. You're not a person like you will not be the mother of his children. You understand? Meanwhile, you're having sex with him while having a man, because you're a dumb beat. You understand? Go ahead.
But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all.
You understand? She that dishonor him in her pride. You understand? Like, women have too much pride, especially nowadays. You understand? Like, what am I gonna do for you? What can you do for me? And then so on. All this stuff. You heard it all. You understand? That's pride, man. That's pride. Well, you know what? If he doesn't come with the Benjamin, you understand? I don't want no scrub. You understand? I don't want no scrub. Meanwhile, you are the scrub. Meanwhile, you are worse than the scrub, man. Having sex with everything that move, having sex with children, having sex with, you understand, your children friends inside of the same house of where your children lay their head at, man. You become the scrub. You become you understand, the ungodly woman, the nasty thing, you understand, that has no respect for nobody, and even yourself included, man. You become like Jada Pinkett Smith, man. Understand? And I pray you don't fall into a woman like that, man. You don't become like Will Smith, because that destroys a man. That shortens a man's life, man. Officers Abacha, you got it right. All right. Officers Abacha, you got the floor.
Salaki, I thought I was unmuted. Salaki, right now we're about to show a video of Will Smith destroying his son's manhood. Right now, as a boy, I remember as a boy everything was cooties. Kissing a girl was cooties, right? And that was me as a young man. Now, how did I touch you with extra cooties? Salakia?
I don't want to cut you off, but I just want to say before you play the video and everything, this young brother Jaden, he admitted to be a sodomite. He admitted to be gay, right? He came out the closet, and now we're gonna see why.
Right. That's exactly where I was going. Right. Right. We're about to see why, because Will Smith, he's been destroyed. He has a woman that castrates him every night in his house, right? And the only thing he can do is become the predator himself. Will Smith doesn't like himself, right? You can just see by the way he acts and what he puts up with, right? So, I'm about to play the video right now, not to be long-winded. Right? And this right here is totally disgusting.
Is it like that at home or no?
Nah,
really.
We're very affectionate.
I gotta pause it right there, right? If we go back to right here, they're doing.
Try to kiss me in the
Right.
Is it like that at home or no?
Yeah. That I'm trying to get it right on the point. Right, I'll
Nah.
bring it back.
Salaki.
We're very affectionate.
I keep missing it. The man they're doing the interview with, he's a full-blown homosexual.
Right.
Right. A straight man doesn't want to be anywhere in the presence of a homosexual. A man that is what the world likes to call an alpha male, right? We don't want a beta anywhere around us.
Right.
UPK is extreme on that. We say we want no cowards in our camp. Only men prepared to die. So
Right.
Those are the men that I like around me. Men that are willing to fight to the death with me to make sure I can get home back to my family. I'm willing to fight to the death with him to make sure he gets back home to his family. We're prepared to die on our feet for what we believe in. Will Smith is not that brother. The man they're doing the interview with, that heathen, is not that man. Right? I'm going to keep playing this video.
Salakia priest, Salakia.
Huh.
He said, does that happen at home too? Is it like that at home? Damn.
It's just a terrible thing, right? 1 second. I think I found it right here.
Come to find out, it is worse at home. You understand?
It's worse at home.
He tried to kiss me in the
Have you ever kissed your son
Look
on
at
Thai
this
television?
You're seeing a young man squirm. Salakia, Officer Shayuan, Baba Kashat, can you get the sign out links?
Come on, counsel.
Right? You're seeing this young brother.
He tried to kiss me in
of
the
his father.
Affectionate.
What his father is about to do.
He tried to kiss me.
Right? And he's saying he's trying to kiss me.
You're not looking kiss
Can
my
you kiss your
son.
on Thai television?
in the
Have you ever
press
kissed your
box.
son on Thai television before?
You're not looking kiss
Can
my
you kiss
son.
your
Jaden,
on Thai
I can
television?
kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Are you okay?
God, this is ridiculous.
He said, "This is ridiculous. The oppressed that heathen accent, is he okay?"
Right.
Anybody in the chat or anybody watching right now, why did this oppressor ask Jaden if he was okay? He
Right.
simply
It's a lot,
asked
y'all.
his father. Come on, Brock, y'all.
He knew that was an act of molestation.
Right.
Right. Because more than likely it happened to that heathen. Somebody molested that heathen. Somebody most likely, afraid to say it, molested Will Smith. Right? There's a story that
Right.
came out a while back. I just heard this part of the story, right? I thought Will Smith just did a video just to get into Hollywood. That was his first thing, right? Come to find out, Will Smith was already doing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He had a role for a movie offered at 10 million. He did not accept that role. He took a lesser role for 500,000, and in that role, he ended up kissing a man. He ended up doing a scene with a man in bed, and I don't know, I've never seen this movie, right? But I've always heard about it. Once I heard about the Will Smith homosexual scene, I just, even as a child, I said, I don't have to watch this. Right? You're seeing a bunch of black men with evil women being destroyed. Has anybody seen Kanye lately? Right? Listen, if you see Will Smith, tell him blink twice if you're in danger. Right? Tell him to blink twice if he's in danger. It's a terrible thing. Right? I can't even play this again, right? But the video is called Strange Hollywood Parents, Will Smith and His Son. Salakia.
Understand? And that's something evil to that child, man. And this is what exactly, you understand, happens in the house with no guidance. You understand? Where the woman, you understand, the woman directs the house, and you understand, and the man becomes effeminate, you understand, the servant of the woman. You understand? That's what happens. You understand? She got molested by a grandmother, you understand? She got molested by a grandmother, you understand, that we was teaching her how to masturbate. Who knows? Will Smith might be showing his son how to masturbate and so forth, and you understand. Anyway, we don't even want to think about that. understand? It's something evil, man. You understand that's going on, and you understand that's because of evil woman. That's because of evil woman, and you seeing what exactly what you're saying. Because of an evil woman, because of an evil man that molested their kids, that molested Will Smith, you understand, and so on. And today, those two kids are destroyed. Those two kids, you understand, Jaden, just like Officer Barakala said, came out of the closet, you understand. I remember watching a video where he said another rapper, you understand, was this man, was his boyfriend, right?
Wakana, Hamite.
Khan, you understand, was his boyfriend and everything. So you understand, and you saying, you understand, the daughter, you understand, having music video where it's really lesbian porno and everything. So you understand, the thing is, don't be a jitter, man. Don't be a cancer, you understand, to a man bones. Be a virtuous woman, and you know what that man's gonna do in your life? He's gonna be the man that he needs to become. And those children that you understand that you're gonna have, they're gonna be, you understand, righteous children. They won't be molested. They won't be, you understand, traumatized like that little boy is traumatized. Just like that girl, you understand, was traumatized. But that's how we're gonna build, you understand, stable families, righteous families. And by having righteous family, we will have righteous communities. We'll have communities where the Christian preacher won't molest our kids no more. We will have communities where we don't have to sell drugs for, you understand, to shine and everything for an evil woman. You understand? We'll have community where we respect and love each other, man. You understand? And the keys in the Bible, man. For all everybody out there that's saying, well, the Bible is a myth. The Bible is, you understand, the Bible is not true. Well, the Bible speak against, you understand, women like Jada Pinkett Smith. The Bible speak against men being weak, you understand, like Will Smith. The Bible speak against these things, and we seeing exactly the destruction, you understand, the result, you understand, of these things. You understand? Come to the class, man. Come to the I.S.U.P.K on the coming in General YAHANNA. Come to your 90 days, man. Get your Hebrew name. Come learn how to be, man. Don't be a Jada Pinkett Smith. Don't be a cancer, you understand, into a man's bone. Don't be exactly a woman that will destroy a man and shorten his days, man. But bring life into the same way, you understand, that we bring life into our nation by, you understand, by doing the laws, you understand, bringing new fresh air, new attitude into our community. Well, you know what? You could bring that same fresh air into your man by being a righteous woman, man. You could bring exactly that fresh air into your man where, you understand, he doesn't have to panic. He doesn't have to, you understand, second guess. But he could have, you understand, he could have peace in his mind. He could have peace when he's next to you. He could have peace when he laid down next to you, man. And that's how we're going to change the world. That's how we're going to change our community. You understand? The white man, you understand, promotes this filth that you're saying because he wants our destruction. The white man promotes exactly that the woman should be on top, you understand, of the man, should rule the household because they want our destruction. You understand? This is not a culture. This is not the way that we should rule. Meanwhile, those elite of the white man, they don't let their woman control them. They push it down to you, but they don't, you understand? They don't let their woman control them. They control that woman. You understand? That being said, you understand? Be a righteous woman. Don't be a Jada Pinkett Smith, man. All right? Go ahead, priest.
If I could, one more precept.
Come on, priest. Come on.
The water for your patience. The water, everybody, for tuning up, for tuning in. Don't forget to sign in if you're trying to be part of the school. If you want the benefits of a Hebrew name and being in a body of the I.S.U.P.K, the safest place for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans on throughout the whole earth, right? Officer Shaywan, Bubba Kashah, if you may, I'm Salakia, Officer Shaywan. I gotta use you for a quick second, right? Because this is my brother right here, and he is such an inspiration, right, in my life when it comes to this truth, right? Officer Shaywan, Bubba Kashah, can you get Proverbs 22 and verse 6? And as soon as Officer Shaywan gets it, he knows what I'm about to do. Right? That's why he laughed. He saw it. He knows what's coming. Salakia, I got you though. Bubba Kashah, can you read it?
Come on, sir. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go.
Right? Train up a child in the way he should go. Right? Give him this truth. Teach him not to celebrate the oppressor's holidays. Teach him to love his Lord by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? Teach him that he's an Israelite. Train him up to be a priest. Train your daughter to be a princess and the rib of a priest. Right? Keep reading.
And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Now I say this I said that to say this, right? When he's old, he's not going to depart. We seen how Jaden and Willow are right now. Officer Shayuan Salakia, he has a set of warriors over there that can recite the Hebrew alphabet. And when I had lesser rank, they were reciting that alphabet better than me. These young children were checking me and telling me to get on my game. They can salute without being told to. They know the salute, right? The Officer Shariwan, he's done a great job in training up these warriors, right? And I could listen. I dream of the day I can hear a class. Lord allow I get to hear a class from them.
Right.
So that's what I wanted to say. Who on the Officer Shariwan for this service? That's it.
Come. All right, you understand? We're gonna conclude the class. Don't forget to get those two books written by Captain Kataza. Get them on Amazon. All right, Issachar, son of Jacob, and Reuben, my excellence. You understand? Don't forget to get them books. Understand? Bring more. You understand? Ammunition into this war. Understand? And that being said, understand? I will pass the class to Priest and Officer 1000 Zabaja.
I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We have the I.S.U.P.K started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3 verses 8 to 10. Ma'ashra, which means 10 in Hebrew, 10% of every penny. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Fuel offering for priests not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Up and coming holy convocations. The next holy convocation or high holy day that we have coming up, a holy gathering, right, is the Passover, April 15th, 2022 at Cocoa Beach, Florida. Right, you can just check any of the I.S.U.P.K social media platforms or get in contact with your camp leader for the information. It's going down. Cocoa Beach, Florida is about to be holy ground. Thousands of priests are gathering. Right. After that, we have the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Reminder to Akim and Aquafian to check the isupk.com or blackwatch.news. Anybody who wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. With that said, Men of Israel, I imagine. Men of Israel, we're going to get the courtesy salute to the brothers and sisters. Men of Israel, I imagine Shabbat. I imagine. Barak. Yahweh Men of Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Sah, to the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat. Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Yajim Atah, Class dismissed.